Hello friends, I am H.K. Yadhahalli, Associate Professor of Psychology, working at CCAP's ARSI Women's College and PG Center, Vijaypur. For the last 30 years, I am working as a psychology lecturer, and at the same time, I am also counseling to the students and parents. And today's special talk is abnormality and normality. What is abnormality? There is a saying in English, broadly speaking, we are all psychotics and neurotics, but we differ in degrees. There is no 100% normal individual in this society. Any normal individual can have a small amount of abnormality or an unwanted behavior. Those who are having a high degree of abnormal behavior are treated in the hospitals, whereas the people who are having very less amount of abnormal behavior, they are in the general population, in the general public. Then what is abnormality? Abnormality is something strange, something bizarre, something unsocial, something harmful to the self as well as harmful to the society or to the general public. And it is something strange, bizarre behavior. And abnormal behavior, it is there in our past and it is there in our present. Our mythology, ancient stories, and even fairy tales, our historical events have the abnormal incidents. And if you look into the history of any country or history of any culture, we will find the abnormal incidents. If you look into the mythology of the world and mythology of the different countries, we find abnormal incidents, abnormal stories, abnormal examples. But today we are living in the modern scientific world. It is definitely a necessary thing that we have to deal with abnormal behavior in a very systematic, in a very scientific way. And what is abnormal behavior? And how we can identify, how we can differentiate abnormal behavior and normal behavior. And there is one more behavior, that is above normal behavior. Any extraordinary individual, any extraordinary scientist, writer, dramatist, or a philosopher, which are not understood by the general public, they are considered as above normal individuals. And in the total population, abnormal individuals and above normal individuals are very few. And the total population is having 75 to 80% of the normal people, the people who are having normal behavior. How we can say it is a normal behavior? It is once again because of the majority of the people, those who are showing normal behavior, then it is considered as normal behavior. And any behavior which is not normal according to the norms, according to the criteria of the society, criteria of the scientific standards, they are all considered as abnormal behaviors. And this normal behavior and abnormal behavior differs from one culture to the other culture and one sex to the other sex. from one age to the other age, from time to time. The normal behavior which was in the past may be abnormal behavior in the present situation. The normal behavior in India may be considered as abnormal behavior in America, and any normal behavior in America may be considered as abnormal behavior in India. This is how, when we decide the normal and abnormal behavior, we have to consider the criteria like the legal aspects, the cultural aspects, the statistical criteria, and the maturity or immaturity of the person, and age of the person, sex of the person, geographical location of the individual. All these should be considered for normal and abnormal behavior. Friends, please remember, it is high time to identify the people who have abnormal behavior, and it is our foremost duty to treat and eradicate the abnormal behavior of the people. Thank you, one and all.